If you feel like something's holding you back, those are your limiting beliefs. Let's go change them. Welcome to episode 5 of Limitless Me. I am Litsa, transformation coach and money mindset instructor. And today, we're unblocking our limiting beliefs. Most people wonder why they don't move forward. They take action, they do things. They don't understand why there's such a big gap between the people that don't have money and the people that do have money. There's something that's holding them back. There's something that they feel that's in the way of them and their better life. What is that? Those are your limiting beliefs. That's how we find them. What's keeping you where you are right now? And it's all in the mind. It's a mind trick. Take a close look to your past, especially when you were a child. That's where you can find the limiting beliefs. That's where they begin. Take a close look at your childhood and try to remember, how did your parents act around money? Were they very tight? Did they spend a lot? Were they very cautious? Remind yourself, what did they teach you? What did they actually say you should do, you should be around money? And then also take a look at your environment, either social, family, friends. How were they around money? Looking back will help you actually determine what it was that made you react the way you do now around money. Because the truth is, you're still reacting. Unless you bring to consciousness what's actually going on, you're still reacting to your childhood teachings. Go back to the part where you started to handle your own money. Either it was around when you were a teenager, 16, 15, 17, somewhere there, or when you were actually an adult at 18. How did you handle money? How did you make your money? What did you do with it? Did you spend it? Were you able to have a lot of money? And also, take a deep look at how you're doing now. How's your financial situation now? With all the students that I've had, I've seen this pattern. How your upbringing shows you how you're going to be within a family environment, with your family. Either it's exactly the same, it's a replica, or it's the opposite, the total opposite. Usually it's the same, like around 70%. You don't understand it, but how your parents were is how you work with money, how you are around money. And usually, lower percentage, around 50%, at 18, or when they were actually financially on their own, they did very well. When you don't have those limiting beliefs, because at 18 you're out to conquer the world, you're out to make your money, you're out to do things, whatever you want to do that makes you happy, make your dreams come true. That's when you usually don't have those limiting beliefs that much in your mind. They're not blocking you as much. But when you grow older and you get into your own family, that's where they start to kick in. That's where they start to bother you. So how do we go about that? What do we do? The first thing is to be conscious of them. Like, see where you're actually coming from, what you're doing. Is it because that's what my mom did? Is it because that's what I saw happen with my teachers or my siblings? Where did you get your beliefs? And then, to knock them down, what you need to do is see what you want to do with it. Are they beliefs that are going to help you? Are they beliefs that you want to have? Or is it something that you want to let go of? Once you bring all of that into your consciousness, it's going to be much easier. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. These videos give you information that will really help you get to a better financial situation. So which are the limiting beliefs that can stop you from going forward financially? Some of them are that people that have a lot of money have to work very hard for that. That people have to do bad things to get rich. That it's more humble if you stay poor. That poor people are good people, rich people are bad people. That you have to sacrifice a lot of things to become rich. I'm sure you can find on your own a lot of limiting beliefs. And write down which ones you have. You'll see that most of you have the same limiting beliefs. So what do we do to change them now? Since we've seen what we have, what we believe in, what we've believed in up till now, it's time to change it. What do you want to believe in? A belief is something that you tell yourself again and again and again. That's how you believe it. So change the script. What do you want to believe? Do you want to believe that you're very capable and worthy of becoming rich? Do you want to believe that you deserve to become rich? Put that in your mind. That's going to help you go forward from now on. Put your own beliefs in yourself. And do your exercise, and you'll see a lot of things come up. Work with them. Ask yourself about them. If you need help, send me a message. Here's your exercise for next time. It's not a list. It's a story. I want you to write a story. Take out your notebook and start writing. I want you to write 3 parts. The first part is your childhood. What you remember, what you recall around finances when you were a young child. The second part is as an adult, as a new adult. At your 17, 16, 18, whenever you started handling your own money. Write down whatever comes to mind around that period. And if you have a family, either you're married or you have kids too, write down now how you handle money. Okay, what comes up with that? What situation you're in. I don't want to say too much. I just want it to be like impulsive. Whatever comes up in mind at that moment, just write it down. And then read it again. You'll come to understand a lot of things that you haven't actually given emphasis to. Everything that comes up to our consciousness usually starts to dissolve and to bother us less. That's why I want you to do this exercise. Okay? If you need any help, let me know. Recap of today's lesson. You learned that limiting beliefs come from our past and develop as we grow older. So what's the solution? We go back to our past, see what the limiting beliefs are, and as we write them down in our exercise, they'll come up to our consciousness and we'll be able to deal with them better. Anything you need to know, I'm here. Write in the comments and let me know if you need any help. See you next week.